So continuing on, one way to make the spade is the one I showed in class. I'm just going to get my standard brush, and let's turn on symmetry, and let's make sure, yeah, it's going around where I want it to. And so looking at this thing, I'm just going to hold down Control and just kind of mask out a blade form. I'm going to do this very quickly because I'm going to redo this. In another somewhat better way. So once I get that kind of where I want it, let's come in and zoom in here. Come down, do an extract, and let's see how that looks. Yeah, that looks okay. Oh, sorry, I don't want, make sure double's turned off. Do extract, and then click accept. And so that makes another subtool here. So if I turn my off there, and then if I turn on polyframe, you can see I can come in and let's see, Control Shift my here and get my select rectangle, and let's get zoomed in. Control Shift to select just that band, and with that selected, come to edge loop, do edge loop to get all that. Control Shift again to take that one down. Control mask that one out. Control Shift and click outside to bring everything back. Oops, sorry, I forgot that stuff was still masked. So let's go ahead and clear the mask. Now let's do the Control Shift to start hiding. So, sure that mask is clear. There and there, yep. And now select all those, bring everything back, hold Control and click outside to invert the mask. Come down under deformation and inflate that out just a bit. And before you do all this, you'd want to clean a lot of that up. Use the move. The move tool is with symmetry turned on. So BMV, it's very good for working with some of these kind of bumpy places on there. And you'd probably want to make obviously you'd want to make that a lot thinner. Set your extract depth to something a little bit thinner. Let's see. Turn the polyframe off there. Maybe find a material that's I like either the reflected map, or there's some others that chrome blue tint is kind of nice for just sort of for indoor looking chrome. And you may want to push the subdivision up just a little bit, but again, you'd need to do a lot of cleanup on this. So when I come back, I want to show a better method for creating that spade blade. So continuing on, I want to add a blade to this, and I want to show you a new method in addition to the using the extract to do it. Not necessarily a new method, you've seen this before, but using shadow box. So I'm just going to append in a subtool here. It could be anything. The sphere is fine, and switch to that, and then it's probably huge, so let me zoom out. Yeah, there it is. It's ginormous. And also I'm going to let's switch its material just to something that's a little easier to see. That matte cap gray is fine, and let's definitely make its color a lot lighter. Yeah. So once I've got that, I'm just going to shadow box that, and then make a spade blade from that. So come down, geometry, shadow box, and I'm sorry, I'm a little got some sort of sinus thing, so I'm a little kind of crusty sounding. Alright, so once I do that, I'm just going to clear the mask out from that, and then let's see, just turn on X symmetry and get a sense of where that is. Yeah, there on the back. So let's get rotated around on that. And definitely going to make my brush size much bigger. Let's get zoomed in a little bit. And let's see, there we go. And just hold control and draw out a spade blade shape. See what we get out of that. That's looking okay. Maybe a little bit wider here at the back. Yeah, and then let's take some off from there. And then a little bit of smoothing needed. Try not to do too much of that. In fact, let's undo that. And right up in there, and then let's check to see what we're getting. Okay, that's looking pretty good. The only problem I see is that it's a little thick, so we'll come down here to the end and slide that down. Let's see, let's turn on transparency to get a sense of just how big that is. And then to make that thinner, kind of proportionally, I'm going to just drag out a mask rectangle. Nope, not one of those. Need my space bar there to move it. Yeah, and just come in and place that in, and then kind of figure out just how thick you want it. And let's see how that does. Turn the transparency off. That looks great. So once I'm done, just turn off the shadow box, look around at this, and this thing may be a bit pillowy. If it is, you could use the scale tools to flatten it. Also, let's see, looks like my my symmetry is still on. So I'm going to pause the video here, and when I come back, I'll work on this just a bit more. Okay, picking up, I'm just going to switch to a move brush here and do a little bit of touch up on this, just to try to even things out a little bit more. See how that looks. I probably should be doing these in full-on orthographic mode. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we're going to call that finished.